Morning, everybody. Trapper Bob. We are getting ready to go deer hunting. Opening day in Wisconsin, archery season. It's roughly, about 6 in the morning. We're getting ready to pack up and head across the road, do a little deer hunting. With about 48 degrees, 50 degrees this morning. Beautiful weather. Trail cam showed a bunch of deer. So I'm pretty optimistic for this morning. Hopefully we get one. Talk to you soon. Okay, we're set up out in the woods. We have behind me, there's a bean field and a cornfield. Off to my right is more timber. I've had a trail cam out here, 2 different locations for a month, and the first 2 weeks, this upper trail that I'm set on had deer on a pretty regular basis. My wife is set up down at the bottom of the hill. I just pulled that trail cam yesterday and there's a bunch of deer come through there. A lot of does, which we're not real particular. We just want the meat. I didn't see any big bucks, but like I said, I really don't care. I know there's some big bucks here, but I could care less. I'm just hunting for the meat. There's basically, this hillside runs for about a mile, and on the bottom of the hill along the creek, it's all crop until you get up above our property, and then it's pasture, a bunch of pines where they like to bed, and then they get up in mornings and work their way across here. So I'm hoping for probably about an 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning shot at sticking a deer. I'm hoping that me and my wife get one this morning, go back, get it processed. I'm going to do all my own processing, skinning, cutting it up, grinding the meat up, make deer sticks, roasts, steaks. That's probably about all we'll make out of it. I'll turn you back on if we get anything. So, season has officially started. 6:43 a.m. was sunrise, and we're about 6:50 right now. Hoping something comes along. Squirrels are awake, they're out running around, getting the hazelnuts out of the trees. Birds are chirping. Should be a good morning, if nothing else. It's a beautiful day. Talk at you soon. So, I'm not quite sure what time it is, but the woods have pretty much went dead silent. I don't have any birds chirping. The squirrels that were running around are gone. Kind of weird. All I got's the sound of the highway. But it's still a beautiful morning. A little chill in the air. Just a real slight breeze. Couldn't ask for a better opening morning. I got one blue jay somewhere off in the distance, squawking at something. Got me a little bit of coffee going. see how long my wife lasts. Gotta love it. I miss being out in the woods every day. 5 more days of over the road driving and I'm done. Next Friday, I'll be parking my semi in Northfield, Minnesota and cleaning it out and coming home. I'll be driving for a local farmer, hauling grain. I'll keep you posted. We're gonna stay out here till about 10 or 11 this morning. If we don't see anything, we'll head back in. My wife's gonna go to a wedding this afternoon. I already told her I'm not going. I'm gonna come back out and hunt the afternoon. I'll turn you back on if anything different comes along. So my wife just messaged me. She had a deer snort behind her. I watched a raccoon climb down out of a tree about 30 yards from her. Whatever it was is gone. The woods are woke back up. Squirrels are back out running around. Birds are chirping. Never did see the deer. I can see the woods in around where my wife is set up. She's got a briar patch right behind her, so I can't see behind her. But to her right and left, I can see. So far, nothing. But right behind where she's at is a bedding area. They kind of like to bed down in there. It's well protected. It drops off on a little hill right behind where she's at, down to the creek. That's about all I got for now. I'm gonna have me another cup of coffee. Oh, you're gonna notice a difference in my videos, the quality. I got a new phone. I got Samsung 21 Ultra. It's shooting in 4K ultra high definition, so now you guys will get to see really how ugly I am. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. So I got up, decided to take a walk down along the bean field and come into the timber where I normally park. This is what I got. Now, right here, you can see the trail. This is the trail that I'm hunting. There's another trail right down over the hill here. It parallels this one, and then there's always 5 or 6 trails leading down into the fields and back. But this side hill, as I stated earlier, is about a mile long. There's a fence right over here. Our property ends about 40 yards over, and then the neighbor has his property. He's a big deer hunter as well and hunts coyotes with dogs. He's not real happy when I'm out trapping. I told my wife I was going to come in here, take a peek, see what's going on, and follow the trail out. This is my trail. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's beat down to the dirt pretty much. There's 2 trails that run through here like that. There's never been cows over here. It's all deer. There's a lot of deer in here. But there's also a field, creek and a field, the bottom of the hill, and then there's two big fingers out in the field. And the neighbor over here, he's got kind of like a prairie set up with some evergreens, and they really like that area. They bed down over there, and then they'll come across here grazing, eating the acorns and grasses and stuff. I'm not sure if they eat hazelnuts, but we got a lot of big oak trees, produce a lot of acorns, and the squirrels wreak havoc on the hazelnut trees. There's a lot of hazelnuts here and back in the pasture behind our house. So I'm gonna slowly work my way through here, and then see what happens. If I don't see anything or hear anything, I may call it a morning. I got a few things I can do back at the house, and then come back out this afternoon. So I'll turn you back on if something happens.